What is going on, everybody? T-Bone coming back at you again with another mask unboxing. That's right, we have another package with more masks in it. And no, it's not one of these. It's not as crazy, but it's something I'm very happy to have. I've wanted these masks now for well about over a year and a half. I just never bit the bullet on them. And lo and behold, this deal came up and I couldn't pass it up. So I do want to give a massive shout out to Mr. Anthony Rivera. Thank you so much, sir. I am very happy to finally have these. And funny enough, he's actually done a review on his YouTube channel for these exact masks. So I will link that down below as well. And I'm very excited to get into this. There we go. All right, there we go. And, oh, that's cool, right on top. He even included some business cards. The Devil's Real. Whoop. Go give him a follow on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Again, Devil's Real. And he threw in a couple of them, so thank you so much for that. I did not expect any business cards. I will actually definitely keep those. And overall, just saying, super awesome dude. Very quick with his communication. Very awesome to work with. Struck me a deal. Would recommend. So let's see. What do we have on top here? All right, so this is going to be our first one. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Very cool. So what we have here, the first one that we pulled out is Big Toe. So that's right. We have the triple set of Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark masks. The Jangly Man just came out this year, so I will be planning on picking him up at some point. But as of right now, we have Big Toe. And check her out. Thankfully, and I'm very happy with this, these are all still tagged, which is awesome. As far as paint, it's not terrible. It's not bad, but it definitely could be better. Again, that's what you get with a lot of TOTS sculpts or TOTS masks. They have a good sculpt with it, but the paint job is just a little flat, little lackluster. And the big issue is on the master copy, they had two more little sections of hair that would have pushed this to probably the top. They needed one right here and one right there. Literally, it's just the hairline's a bit too far back. If they had one more section like to here, it would have been perfect. And there is mesh in the eyes to help hollow those out. Because in the movie, which, full disclaimer, I did enjoy the movie. I know a lot of people don't like the movie that much, but I liked it for what it is. Wish they made it rated R, but it was a children's book series, so I guess PG-13 sufficed. But yeah, it is glued on, not punched in. They could have did a little better of a job as far as putting that in, but you know, again, what do you expect for a mass-produced mask? So yeah, very cool. And honestly, out of all the ones I've seen, I think Big Toe is my least favorite out of the three of them. And let's see, we actually have, oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. The next one, yeah, that's unsettling. Yeah, that's unsettling. So the next one we're pulling out here, if I don't get hair everywhere, is the Pale Lady. And that is really disturbing looking. And once again, it is tagged. All three of these, all three of these are tagged, which is awesome. I appreciate that. Yeah. Very unsettling looking. Even the eyelashes are a little messed up on it. They're not completely there. You can kind of see it. They're not fully like full, but it honestly just kind of adds to the creep factor, but I'll give it that. As far as the paint on this one, it's not bad, but again, with a lot of TOTS masks, good sculpt, paint needs some work. It's definitely not as flat as I thought it was going to be. I thought they were just going to throw some tannish white and call it a day, but there is some veining. There is some slight veining in there. It might be a little hard to pick up on camera, especially in this lighting. From what I can see, yeah, it's not really picking up. But there is some, like, especially over here, there is some, like, oh, you can kind of see it there. There's some purplish, like, red and some blue veinings in there. Again, they could have did a little more on the paint, but what are you going to complain with for a $60 mass-produced mask? This is a big mask, too. There is actually foam on the inside to help pad it down, so this way the mouth doesn't get distorted, or the shape doesn't. The only thing, too, just from noticing, is those eye holes are so tiny. Which, you know, that's the character. But I have a feeling wearing this is going to be kind of a nightmare if you plan to, because literally that's the eye holes, and they even put mesh in there. A little bit of mesh just to black out those eyes. Kind of see my thumb behind it a bit. So again, I kind of understand because the character didn't have, I don't think she had eyes actually. Either way, I'm actually thoroughly impressed with this one. Not one of those cheap Amazon knockoff ones. But again, could use a little bit of work, but I'm not going to complain. It's actually very unsettling looking. I can't lie on that. And the last one in here, which is actually the one I was most looking forward to, believe it or not. Oh, yeah. We got here, that's nice. We got Harold the Scarecrow. Check him out. That is a real rope around the neck too, which is awesome. Tagged. This hair is punched, but even in the movie, he's supposed to have punched, sparse hair. Doesn't look like it's actually secured down on the inside. I mean, it's knotted, but it might not be a bad idea to go in there with some latex or even some, believe it or not, E6000, that it will never budge. Another common complaint that a lot of people like, but it's like for a mass-produced mask, what do you expect, is the burlap. This is kind of like their Sam from Trick or Treat mask, where it's latex burlap. But to me, that kind of honestly makes it a bit easier if you want to rehaul it. Because all you have to do is actually just cut along the seams and make your own burlap hood. And then do a little bit of repainting and he'll be good to go. But yeah, he's pretty unsettling to look at too. I'll give him that. So yeah, I mean, that's probably going to do it as far as the unboxing portion of it. So let's get into some worn shots and then we'll close out the video. So again, one last thank you to Mr. Anthony Rivera, The Devil's Real. Again, go give him a follow. So yeah, let's get into some warm shots and close out the video. hopefully you guys enjoyed those Warren shots. The Pale Lady was very hard to see out of again, but it was kind of expected, those little eye holes and the mesh on top of them. But she fit comfortably. She's, was very comfortable to wear. Big toe, on and off, no problem. Can see perfectly fine even with the mesh. And Harold, the only thing with Harold is you do have to undo the rope around the neck. It's a little hard to slide on and off with it because it's a little tight already. Even if you look at the back, the latex where they cut it and they punch it, it's not like loose, it's actually tighter. So that's the only thing with Harold, but as you saw, he was very comfortable. He looked good. And yeah, again, that's going to do it for this one, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, notification bell, comment, all that good YouTube stuff. Help build this channel grow so I can continue getting more masks, especially one of these, and open them for you guys and entertain you on this. So that's going to do it for this one. So until next time, I will see you guys later.